Hello, everybody. I'd like to thank you for your time today. My name is Blake Ball.
And my name is Salvatore Tosolino, and we're some marketers from Costco. And today we're here to share a little bit about some of our research that we found. But before we get into that, I'm going to go over the history of Costco. So the first Costco opened up in 1983 in Seattle, Washington, and it was a warehouse store similar to what we know today. They merged with another warehouse store called Price Club in 1993, and this is when they really started to become big and they started to expand throughout the rest of the United States. In 1997, they changed their name to Costco Wholesale, and this is the Costco that we know today and that everyone visits around the country.
So, diving into a little bit of the market identification, our core consumer that we're going to be targeting are going to be males over the age of 65 who are also interested in high quality brands at low prices because those are our Costco's core target audience. And then the product that we're going to be pushing out is going to be 4K TVs that are going to be sold at Costco. And the problem area we're going to be focusing on is going to be Costco's third quarter, which is between the months of March and May.
So when we were doing our research, we found that in that third quarter, that was where our lowest sales were at. And we were trying to figure out what are some potential causes of that. And since it is the months of March to May, some of the potential causes that we came up with was Lent. That's a time where a lot of people may be giving up some different vices of theirs for religious reasons, and TVs may be one of those. The second is it's post-Super Bowl season. So after the Super Bowl, people aren't necessarily concerned with buying a new TV because they may have just gotten one in the second quarter before the Super Bowl happened. Third is summer vacations. This is during the time where a lot of people start to begin saving for their summer vacations, and so they may not be spending quite as much on TVs. The fourth is any extracurricular activities. We figured that most people have a lot more extracurricular activities in the springtime rather than the fall, so they may not have enough time to watch TV. And the last one is just introduction of new TV models, that there's just less of a knowledge of those going on during that quarter, that they're more pushed during the first and second quarters.
And we've hypothesized that the increase in cost of summer vacations, the increase of extracurricular activities, as well as the lack of new 4K TV models causes a decrease in consumer spending on 4K TVs.
So after we created our hypothesis, we created a survey in order to send out to some people to see if our probable causes were relevant. So our dependent variable was the 4K TV purchases, and our independent variables were the summer vacations, the extracurricular activities, and the new models of TV. We also had some demographic questions in there as well to see if we were hitting that target demographic age that we have. We used convenience sampling for this. It was an online survey that we sent out mainly through social media to many people that we know, and just asked them to complete a short 3-minute survey for us. And we ended up obtaining 192 responses. From that, we found that most of our responses were people that were under the age of 25, so not necessarily where our consumer demographic was, but it still did give some valuable information to us.
And after doing this, we've concluded that the data we found was not statistically significant, so we failed to reject our hypothesis. And based on our findings, we've determined that Costco should introduce an ad campaign that directly compares the differences between 4K TVs and your standard HD TVs. We would release this campaign during that third quarter from March to May, but we would continue to use it as well for the rest of the year because it will stay relevant. In addition to this, we would also introduce live demonstrations in-store by Costco employees that would show directly to customers in real time the quality difference between the HD TVs and the 4K TVs.
So thank you for your time today. We hope that you can use our recommendation to help the company. If you have any further questions, please reach out to us. Once again, my name is Salvatore Tosolino.
And I'm Blake Ball.
Thank you for your time.
Hello.
Hello, sir. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'd like to purchase a new TV. I'm just not really sure which kind I should get.
Okay, let me show you some of the differences.
Okay.
First over here, I'm going to show you one of our 1080p HD TVs. So this one you can see it's got good picture. The colors are all right, but this is like older technology. It's so like 5 years ago. You know, now now we've got these new 4K TVs, which I'll show you. Okay. Now, if you look at this one here, this is one of our new 4K TVs. This one right here is a 55-inch. You can see it's got outstanding color. You can see all the pixels. Look, you can see like the freckles on these people's face here.
It's a lot clearer, I've noticed.
Right, a lot clearer. So, so what do you think of the differences between the 1080p and the 4K?
I really like how this one has an OLED screen. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I like the colors seem a lot more richer.
Oh yeah,
And a lot more. The picture seems a lot crisper
Yeah,
on
it's
this 4K
definitely
TV.
crisper on
A
this
lot
one.
better than that 1080p HD.
So do we have a deal?
I think we do.
Awesome.